Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Tea Talks. I've got Steph with me, my sister. She's arrived, reinforcements have come.
Yeah.
So I thought today we might start off by just sort of talking about, Steph hasn't seen me for over a year. It was Christmas, not this one just gone, but the one before.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a little bit different. Even though she's been on the journey, so she's aware of like the changes and stuff that have been happening.
Yeah.
I guess we might talk about what you expected maybe and what you got and how far off you were.
I don't know. It's a bit mixed actually because I expected. I guess I knew what was going on because we talk all the time, but there's a few things I think that were a little bit worse and a few things that weren't as bad maybe. You do walk like a duck.
Yeah.
That was a bit unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I hadn't seen you walk, but I guess I probably only see you from the top half.
Yeah.
Up really, and you send me pictures of your hands and stuff occasionally. Also your bony shoulders.
Yeah.
Like that was
all the muscles gone.
Yeah,
kinda.
like when you're in a dress, it like you really just look like you've got a ball.
Yeah.
Like the ball joint on
Yeah,
your shoulders.
yeah.
So you kind of just can tell that your body's
Wasting.
yeah, wasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a very nice word, is it?
But
But
that's
it's pretty accurate.
Probably what's happening, yeah.
And I feel like you're a lot shorter. Which isn't very helpful because you're pretty short anyway.
Yeah.
But,
We need to do a measurement.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because and I don't know if it's because you just can't, the old neck drop's not great.
Yeah,
so you kind of
I'm really
constantly-
like you said to me the other day, why do you sit like this? But I think I sit like that because I have to. I can't hold myself up.
Yeah.
So I'm either sitting forward or
your
leaning
back. Yeah, one or the
Yeah.
other. But you do always seem to sit on the edge of your seat, really,
and
more than
never
anything.
too far away from the
hand
holding my neck up.
Yeah. But I don't think your breathing and your talking is as bad as what you think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, we've had one day, I think it was the first day when we went out shopping, where your voice started to get softer as the day went on.
Yeah.
But by you came home and had a rest for a couple of hours and then we went out for dinner and it was fine again. So I think you probably noticed that more than other people do.
I think probably I've definitely haven't done as much this week either.
See, I feel like I've been running you ragged.
Yeah, but no, I've been home a lot.
Yeah.
Like this week. So, yeah. And I guess when we do go out, I'm in the wheelchair now.
Yeah.
So I'm not. That would exhaust me because like yesterday, Sammy and I went to Harbour Town after work and we didn't use the wheelchair. We walked, did a little bit of a lap.
Yeah.
Not a full lap, but a little bit. And yeah, she said to me afterwards, "Oh, your breathing's not good."
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you're not exerting yourself as much.
Yeah. But but that's good. Good to know because breathing's important.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's one of the keys.
Yeah.
What is it? Breathing, eating, walking.
Yeah.
Is that it? Breathing,
Yeah, they're the three.
Walking.
There's not much walking happening.
No, there's not, but you can.
Yeah, I can.
Around the house and stuff.
Yeah, I can get around the house. I can get down to the pool and back. As long as I don't sit in the chair.
Yeah. We had a little chair situation.
Yeah, we had a chair situation yesterday where I went to get out of the chair. The sun loungers that are down at the pool.
From sitting on the edge of it? Like you weren't in it, you were just sitting on the edge? No, I was
sitting on the edge and I needed help to get out of the chair, but then I fell.
And I do feel like that was partly my fault because, and this is the other thing that I've learned, because my daughter Darby's been with us who has lots of experience with disability care and stuff, is that it's actually unlearned. Like there's lots of tricks and tips to helping you that if you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah.
So yes, like when I helped you up and Darby helped you up, I just hoiked you.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
But you needed to be kind of almost supported up rather than just a lift up.
Yeah, because that's how we ended up. Because then once I was on the ground, I'm stuffed. Like there's nowhere to go.
Ain't no going back.
Yeah. So Ziggy had to get behind me and put his arms kind of underneath me.
Yeah.
Underneath my arms, right under my shoulders, kind of, then pull me up, kind of like.
And then you got a cramp.
I got a
well.
cramp halfway up, so then we had to wait.
Yeah.
And that it's been on my mind a little bit this week because I've kind of realised I won't ever really be able to go and lie on the beach again.
You won't be able to get
I
up.
won't be able to get
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. No.
Which I haven't been a huge liar of the beach, but I've done that a few times, like since I've been
But
diagnosed.
just the fact that you can't.
Yeah,
is,
it kind of
not nice.
sucks. Yeah, and I do like, given that, you know, there's things I can't do. There's a few things that I do get enjoyment out of, and the beach is one of them.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been. I don't think I'll be getting on the bodyboard anytime soon or ever.
I think the bodyboard's resigned.
But
for now.
I wouldn't. We had a big clean up the other day, and I did say to Steph, "I'm not ready for that to go." Like,
But the yoga mat can.
the yoga mat's gone. Yeah, but the bodyboard is
Bodyboard
still
not quite.
in my laundry cupboard. Yeah. So
I suspect it'll probably stay there.
Yeah, because I love that bodyboard.
Yeah. It's a bit of a like an in your face. I'm not old. I'm not.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a symbol, I guess. Being
Yeah.
on a bodyboard and
and I don't know, like the bodyboarding was such a big thing. Like I always had it in the boot of my car.
Yeah.
And if I had a chance, I would stop at the beach and just jump out and have a quick, like 20 minutes in the water is enough for me. Like, but I always say the beach is good for my soul. So I've loved that, and I love getting the waves. And I don't like really getting in the beach unless I have got the bodyboard.
Yeah.
I don't find much fun in that. Like I need to be getting a wave. So
Whereas I'm not a beach girl, so I'm very happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I have, and I've enjoyed it, but it's not the first thing that I would think of.
You don't get out of it what I get out of it. Yeah.
It's different. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm normally
so-
do it just to, hang out.
Because the family are there.
there.
Yeah.
That's
and
probably more
yeah.
why I
Yeah.
do it.
So,
But apart from that, I don't think. Yeah, I know. I mean, you're pretty stuffed. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Like you're not. not. You're exceeding expectations. I think,
as we
but-
say, progressing nicely.
Yeah.
Like Steph says that this morning she's had to shower me, wash my hair, colour my hair, blow dry my hair, dress me, put my bra on. I did my undies myself.
Yeah.
We're not there yet.
No, close.
So I'm pretty stuffed in what I can do.
But if I wasn't here, I feel like you probably could have done all of that.
I'm
but,
managing that. Yeah.
But it would have just been a struggle.
It's just getting slower and a bit harder all the time. And then I guess I'm not having to use as much energy because I'm not doing that. So then that frees me up to do other
All
stuff.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, but
Anyway.
Anyway. Yeah.
Anyway.
What else is on? We wrote a list today.
Yeah.
We've got a few things.
Makeup lessons.
Oh, makeup lessons, yeah.
Just in case.
That's the other thing Steph did for me today. Like she did my makeup, but she was learning how to do my eyebrows. So
I wasn't
that
very good at it.
if I can't do them, someone can. Sammy can do them as well. Like yesterday, I was so stuffed yesterday, and we decided we were going to go for a coffee, like just a quick coffee.
Yeah.
Because we haven't really done much coffeeing since you've been here.
We've been out for dinner a few times.
Yeah, we've been out for dinner. I put on a dress, but then I just pretty much sat in the chair and let Steph do it. Because I just sat in the chair and closed my eyes and like you fixed my hair, put makeup on me and got me out the door. But I had nothing yesterday.
Mind you, you didn't say I got nothing.
No, because I wanted to go for coffee. Your priorities, but I really felt like I looked like shit. I mean, I did look like shit yesterday, and I felt.
Oh, I don't think you did.
Oh.
You probably felt like it.
I don't think I looked.
Your new dress was nice.
Yeah, the new dress was okay. I looked shit enough that I felt like I probably couldn't go to a cafe where they recognised me.
Oh, really?
So I'm glad we
I'm not
fixed
worried.
ourselves up or fixed myself up and got me out.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
You're fine.
no, I look pretty shit. And then what's the other thing? You cut up my food for me as well.
Yeah, so
what were we?
we're eating cake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're at the cafe.
I was eating cake.
Yeah,
You
I was eating
weren't.
chips.
You were.
So the diet's going really
What was
well.
Darby having? I can't
She
remember.
had toasts with butter and
Yeah,
cheese.
she.
That was our lunch yesterday. Doing well.
Yeah, but
And none of us had coffee.
yeah, we didn't end up having
have
coffee because
coffee.
I'd already had a coffee in the morning, and I can't really do two coffees because it makes me. I used to be able
Jittery.
to whack two coffees down after one after the other, but it really affects me. Like the alcohol does too. Like I have to be careful that I only have a little bit. So usually just 1 coffee a day is enough for me. So yeah, I end up having 11 lime bitters and this really nice sour cream apple cake.
Yeah,
or
which
something.
was really nice.
It was amazing.
They had a really hard crust.
Yeah.
On the bottom.
Yeah, which was. I was going like this.
Yeah, and it was kind of flying off the plate.
Yeah.
And in the end, I just
You
said,
took my food off.
for fuck's sake, give me enough. And I just cut it up because that's a bit of a bone of contention for you, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't want people have to cut my food up.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, that's a bit next level.
It is, but
Yeah.
if I'm being honest, you look a bit next level when you're cutting your own food.
I know,
up.
because I realised, you know
Yeah.
how you're meant to keep your elbows in?
Yeah.
Well, you probably can't see on the camera, but and I can't lift them up high enough to demonstrate.
Like
But
this.
they're out here, and I'm trying to
Yeah,
like
and she's
trying to
stabbing
stab my
and,
food and break it.
And like, I feel like you would probably reserve more dignity if you let someone cut up your food.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, when Ebony and I went out for brekkie last week, she actually got them to cut, because that was the place where the sourdough toast was too hard for me to cut last time. So she asked for them to cut it up into like a number of pieces so that I could eat it. I don't think it tasted as nice.
I'm sure it was in your head.
Anyway, and it was harder to put butter on.
Yeah.
Because it was moving around
and
and I
stuff.
like a lot of butter, so yeah.
So it's something that because when we went out shopping the other day, Darby took control of the wheelchair.
Yeah,
Darby
yeah.
takes control
She
of most
was-
things.
she
if
was
we're
great
honest.
with the wheelchair.
Yeah, she was really good with the wheelchair. And when we got home, I said, "Oh, have you got like, give me your tips. What's the hot tips for when I have to take it?" She said, "Well, the hot tip is you don't ask if she needs help because she always says no. You just do it." right, you are. So Darby took you into the change rooms and helped you try on a dress.
Yeah.
Whereas I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't like, do you want me to come in?
Yeah,
Do you want me?
yeah.
And you would have said, no, I'll be all right.
She took me to the toilet as well.
And she took you to the toilet. And
in
I
the
said,
disabled toilet.
Yeah. And I said, oh, what did you do when you took Annie to the toilet? She goes, I just walked in. And I didn't give her an option.
There was no option.
And I said, why did you do that? She said, because it's like 4 or 5 steps to get to the toilet and back again in the wheelchair, and it's too far to walk over to lock the door to get backwards and forwards
okay.
again.
I hadn't really thought about that. Yeah.
So she said, by the time we do that, Auntie T's like wet her pants because she
I
needs
do
to
have
go to the
bladder
toilet.
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she said, I just decided I wasn't going to give her an option. It's not like we've not been to the toilet in the same bathroom before. Like we grew up, one on the toilet, one in the makeup, one doing their makeup, one in the shower. So it's just like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But so she just said I shouldn't give you options. I should just do
Well,
it.
Sammy last night, like we were hanging out. We did a load of washing last night, and she gets it out of the machine for me, and like she was saying I'll do it, but then I feel guilty sitting here.
Yeah.
So anyway, she went in the bedroom to put some stuff away and comes out, and I'm over in the corner because we live in an apartment. I'm not allowed to hang stuff on the balcony, and I don't like my clothes in the dryer. So we hang it up on a clothes rack, but my dresses I hang up on a, what do you call those room divider things?
Yeah,
like a
room
cane room
divider.
divider. Yeah, that's what it's called. So I was trying to do that, but of course I can't reach. So I'm going, and Sam comes in and she says, oh, for God's sake, I leave the room for 2 seconds. I told you I would do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but I'm just trying to help.
Yeah,
like,
I know, but you're actually a hindrance.
Yeah.
You're not actually
That's the
help.
problem.
And that's the other thing that I find, you can't mention anything without you go, oh yeah, I can just do that, or I'll just get that. It's
You go, where's this? And I'll get up to get
it's
it.
like,
I'm so
just
used to
tell me
doing
what
that.
it is.
Yeah.
It's
just so used to doing that.
I
It's a
know.
mum thing, I think. I don't know.
I think it is. But also, I think we just want you to save. We want you to save your spoons.
Yeah. Talk about the spoons.
Okay.
Like you get so many.
You get so many spoons. So I don't know who told you about the spoons.
You told me about the spoons, didn't you?
No, you told me about the spoons.
Oh, it's like
Someone
you get.
told you about the spoons.
Oh,
You got okay, so you get a certain
let us
amount
know
of spoons.
if it's your thing and you want credit.
Happy to give credit.
We're happy to tag you in the.
Because it was a really good analogy. So you've got a certain amount of spoons every day.
It was Sue, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Anyway, so you've got a certain amount of spoons, and you need to save your spoons. So washing your hair is a spoon, and if somebody else can do it for you, then you get to keep a spoon because you haven't used that energy.
And that means you get to go out for coffee.
Yeah, because you've got an extra spoon to do that. So we're trying to save spoons. And you just need to stop getting up and down and using your spoons so we can go out for coffee. Because we've got priorities.
That's right. What else are we talking about?
We've got here fucked legs.
No. They are.
They're not great.
They're not good.
They're pretty bad.
Yep. I don't reckon I could walk for I don't think I could walk for 5 minutes.
No.
I think there was at one point when I very first got MND, there was I think it was for NDIS, one of the questions was, can you walk for 30 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Without stopping. I was absolutely offended by that question. What a freaking joke. Why would you even ask? Because I've done 4 half marathons, I have, you know. And walking is a failure for me, because as a runner, I've always been a runner, and I would never stop and walk when I was running. So when they said that to me, now I just I can't.
Now we're failing walking.
The legs just feel like they're just
almost like jelly, aren't they? They're just. I can see it even kind of having to lift them.
Well, I do. I have to lift my leg with my arms, which are not great either. No. So
But on good news, you've been able to undo your seatbelt yesterday. Twice.
Some days I can undo my seatbelt, and some days I need help. I think if I was in the car by myself, I would just get it undone. But again, it's a bit of a spoon thing, really. If someone's there, let them do it for me. And I got a little clip because I was having trouble getting Hayley out of a car seat, and Darby, who's great with ideas, she found this clip that I ordered, and I just put it in behind the clip thing and press on it with my palm, and then it clips are undone. So that's really good, because that was bothering me.
Because Hayley could have been in a seat all day yesterday.
I mean, I get her undone, but it was getting harder and harder. So now I've got that little clip thing, which is great. And she's waiting for the clip now, because
she likes the clip.
Yeah, she likes the clip. She helps me put it on, and then we push it and get it undone. So
it's pretty pink.
There's a solution for flushing the button. That's something I need to do. On the toilet, I put my fingers onto flush, and they kind of just fall out from underneath me. So Darby has suggested this thing to put on top of the toilet. So there was one that was a kid one that played nursery rhymes when you pressed it.
Yeah, you got a reward.
And she said, to be honest, I think that's probably the better one, but I'm not ready to go there yet. So we'll look at the other one and see if that works.
And we need something for the shower to turn, you couldn't adjust the temperature in the shower today. So we need to do that.
I reckon I could if I put a face washer over it.
I just need more grip.
But
probably not for long.
I know. And I've noticed this with I remember when Dad was sick, and we'd say, oh, we need this piece of equipment, and then we would get that piece of equipment, but by the time we got that equipment, we didn't need it anymore. We needed the next thing. I kind of feel like that's probably what's happening here.
And that's what Darby keeps telling me. Is if you think about it, you need to get it. Because then you'll use it. But if you wait, you won't use it.
And the physio also has kind of talked about, we've noticed the wheelchair that we've got, there's a few problems with that. Issues. In that, most of the people that are pushing me are tall, reasonably tall, and they're having to lean over. It's not height adjustable. You can get a little power base that I kind of didn't ask for. I just said a manual because I have, my experience with wheelchairs goes back quite a few years when I had Jack, and an electric wheelchair is heavy and you need a car that you can put in it. But here you can just pull it apart and throw it in the boot of your car.
It's got a little power pack that sits on it that makes it.
Anyway. So that, and then the physio also said getting one that lets me tilt back a little bit as well will save my breathing a bit too. So that's another thing.
We're not quite ready for that advanced wheelchair that looks like
Stephen Hawking's.
We're not ready for that yet. We'll get to it. I'm sure we'll get to it. But
one step I've got people that can push me around, that's fine. And
I want you to have that one because I want to stand beside you. Not behind you. Especially now that we're wearing masks, it's a bit tricky for that.
And on masks, you want to talk about that.
I want to talk about you Queenslanders not wearing your masks. Like, you need to mask up, people.
Yeah.
So we're from New South Wales and we've been masked up for quite some time now.
Yeah.
And you guys just aren't on the wagon.
Yeah. I noticed that, like, in Melbourne too, like, I'm pretty good at wearing my mask, but I'm extra careful because I really don't want to get COVID. I have, I think last week when we were talking about me choking as well, what I forgot to say was the reason that is probably a MND issue is because I have no cough.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a cough.
No,
like,
can't.
if I do, that is the biggest cough I've got.
Yep.
So if I got like stuff on my lungs, I
You've
wouldn't
gone
be able
skis.
to cough it up.
No.
It would just
You'd
go
be
to
on a
pneumonia.
ventilator and
Yeah.
yeah.
So that
So you
is
gotta be careful.
a really big issue for me, apart from the fact that I've already only breathing shallowly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not breathing down to the lower part of my lungs.
Yeah.
That is the better part to be breathing to,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
So-
But just things like, at home, we live in an apartment complex as well. We have our mask hanging on our door as we're leaving the apartment, and you just grab it and you put it on. You don't leave the apartment without your mask. You wear it in the lift.
Yeah.
And you just don't take it. And if you're outside, you take it off. But apart from that, it's on. But like, even in a crowded shopping centre, like we were at Harbour Town, like, you should be leaving it on. Yeah. Like, because you don't want to get sick. And if you saw, and I know most people, you're just starting to know people that have had COVID now.
Yeah.
But at home, it would be easier for me to say who hasn't had COVID than has Adam, because I'm from Newcastle and we were like the epicentre for a while there. So, you know, like, if you want to avoid it, wear your mask. It's not hard. You get used to it.
And we also noticed the check-in situation.
People
like,
aren't checking
in Melbourne, and like, I'm only new to it too in Melbourne because I was there for a week, but like we couldn't even go into Bunnings without showing our certificate.
Yeah, your back
when we checked into the hotel, we had to show our certificate. Any cafe or anything we went into, we were having to show it. And up here, we've been asked
twice.
There's two, Crafties and Dublin's, the two pubs.
Tick.
Both of those are very strict on it.
Yeah, but they didn't check our check-in. They just checked our
The certificate.
not the check-in.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's too late for check-ins now anyway. I think let the horses bolted for check-ins. But like, if there's a rule, there's a rule. Like, you know.
And I think for me, like, I know people who aren't vaxxed, and that's their, you know, like, that's up to them. But me personally, I want to go somewhere where I can be guaranteed that, you know, I'm at less risk of catching it, I guess. Yeah. So
that's for me too. Like, we've spent the last few weeks being like, my kids call it the dissociative bylaws, because we've not been allowed to go anywhere or do anything because we've been coming here and we had to be negative to come here, and we also didn't want to give it to you as well, and it was everywhere, so it was hard not to get it. So you just got to be careful. Don't be so blasé about it.
Well, I don't know, like, it's going to take a bit for people to be careful, I think.
I think so too.
Because if, like, now with it pretty much everywhere here, like you know, we know people that have had it and it still hasn't really changed, has it?
No. And if you know people that are, like, vulnerable, that are sick, like, you don't want to get it, you don't want to give it to them. And also, if you're a casual employee, if you've got it, there's 2 weeks off work because you're too sick to go. You know, there's heaps of reasons not to get it.
There's a number of businesses that have closed, like cafes and stuff, that have had to close here, which is, you know, not good. No. Just because they haven't got staff.
Just because you haven't got staff. Exactly. It's not good. Anyway, lecture over. Finish. Wear your mask.
What else is on our list?
Christmas decorations.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody else's problem.
Yeah. We're pulling down the Christmas tree. Well, I wasn't. I was supervising again.
You tried to help.
Yeah, I always try. I got told to sit down.
Yeah.
And then we were doing the lights.
Pulled the lights out.
And then Steph started trying to, like, detangle them, and then she's like, actually, this is not your problem.
It ain't gonna be mine.
Next year.
So we just put them back tangled.
Yes,
So
be
sorry
nice
to whoever gets the Christmas lights out next year, because it's going to be tangled.
Yeah, they're tangled and they've just been chucked into the bag, and good luck.
So there's some advantages.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about those things anymore.
Yeah. What else have we got on here? Wheelchair. Oh, we're using the wheelchair a lot.
Yeah.
Shower chair.
Oh, your shower chair is a thing now. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, I need it. And we've even talked about maybe we need to look at something put over the toilet to make it higher because of the pool incident the other day.
Up and down.
People have talked about a, what do you call it, a recliner.
Yeah.
And like that's in my NDIS funding for me to have one. They've been talking about that since the start, but like it's not aesthetically pleasing to my apartment. I've just got the new lounge. I'm going to resist that for longer.
A little while longer.
Yeah, because, and it's a small apartment. It's not like we've got room to have a big cumbersome recliner in here either.
We could fit everything. No problems.
I don't think we could. Without it, well, it wouldn't look how I wanted it to look. Yeah.
No.
I doubt I'd be able to pick what colour it was or anything like that. It'd probably be the royal blue, which I call therapy blue from my days with Jack.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Yeah, no, it probably wouldn't be, but yeah, I don't know. I love my apartment how it is. Like, yeah, I don't want change. I resist change. I've never been good with change. Like, you know, like I need to think about things for a while.
Yeah. Which we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
So
time will have run out. We won't need the wheelchair. We'll need a hospital bed or something.
Yeah. I just think like we need to start thinking about fall prevention. And that could mean that recliner's better for us to get up and down. But
we'll see. And I've got people to hoik me off the chair at the moment.
At the moment,
I've got an appointment next week at the MND clinic at the hospital, so I'm interested to see what that is, because I'm not really under any medical kind of team at the moment, like as far as like we got rid of the OT because we didn't like her.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got physio and the foot guy, which I really like, but the hospital are going to do some, what do they call it? Baseline, which I feel like it's a little bit late for baseline.
Yeah. Well, the horse is bolted.
I feel like baseline should have been done maybe in August when I was diagnosed, like the end of
It's
August.
taken a bit to get into this. Though.
Yeah,
and they said it wouldn't, but it has.
I think the nurse has been on holidays or something. So
I think my predictions for the hospital check. It's going to be reality check.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think they're going to talk about breathing machines.
Yeah. Palliative care.
Yeah. Well, no.
Yeah.
Well,
that is palliative care.
I know, but
they'll mention that word. I know they will.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, look forward to that one. But I reckon the nighttime.
Yeah.
Like the CPAP.
But I don't know that the breathing machines help you that much. Like from what I've read, they've said that doesn't really help.
Yes, sleep.
Well, I don't think they help you. I don't think it's good for you to have the oxygen
at night.
Yeah. Is that different to oxygen?
No.
At all.
Oh,
like they've said it's not good. I don't know why. I'll have to read it again, but I've read it. I've read it in a number of places.
I do remember that.
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyway, because you're saying you're waking up feeling a bit.
Yeah, I've been waking up. Like my sleep is not good now. Where I've always been a great sleeper. Like I'm asleep a minute after I go to bed, and I'm still able to get to sleep, but I'm waking a fair bit. I feel like I'm breathing with my mouth open. Yeah. So I mustn't be able to get enough oxygen through my nose. It's not doing it on purpose, but then I'm waking in the middle of the night and my mouth is so dry and I almost can't breathe because it's so dry. And I get uncomfortable as well, but then it's hard for me to move in bed as well.
Yeah. Is it hard or can you not move in bed? Like, if we're being honest. A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I can move a little bit. Like, but it's a big effort. Yeah. Like, it's an effort, and then sometimes I think, oh, I just can't be bothered. But the other thing is my feet. Yeah, my freaking feet get so cold. Like, I was sitting here the other day. I put it on my Insta stories, actually. It was 30 degrees, and I had an electric blanket on my feet. The rest of me, I was in T-shirt and shorts, but my feet get so freaking cold. Like, frozen like they've been in ice cold, stinging cold.
What did Foot Guy say it was?
Peripheral neuropathy. Yeah. Haven't been able to get answers from anybody, but last time I went to Foot Guy, he said, it's peripheral neuropathy. So my feet aren't even really that cold.
They're not cold, it's in your head.
It's my brain. So my brain is telling me my feet are cold. So it doesn't matter what I do, even with the electric blanket wrapped around them. They were still cold. Does that make you feel better though? I feel better, and they do.
You feel like it might be heating
eventually, tricking me. So I'm wearing socks to bed in the middle of summer.
And still got cold feet.
So I wake up and then I can't get my feet to warm up. Yeah. So then I can't sleep, but it's like stinging. It's so weird, stinging cold, like they've been in ice. Yeah. So
and how do you get your socks off?
I put my foot on the ground and stand on the front bit of the sock and slide it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, like this, stand here and pull them back that way.
Yeah.
And to get them on, I just slip them over the end of my toe, put my foot on the ground and slide my foot forward.
Yeah.
So they don't actually get 100% on. Oh my God.
Pretty funny.
My life is
pretty funny.
My life is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we it's pretty funny, like when we're setting up for this, it's pretty funny. There's some outtakes we might be able to.
Oh
capture somehow,
yeah. When we
but,
were setting up,
like,
yeah.
trying to maneuver your phone and
Yeah.
do we do it sideways, do we do it upways, and it was falling forward a bit.
And my fingerprint wouldn't work because
Yeah.
I've got extra wrinkles on my fingers from no
extra
muscles.
wrinkles.
No
yeah,
muscles.
so the fingerprint doesn't work.
Yeah, she's telling me that's probably not a good thing to have, is the fingerprint as a
Probably
way to
not
get
to
into
do
your
that
phone.
anymore.
Yeah. So
but everything's just like you touch something and you can't react.
it's like the dexterity.
Yeah.
Fine motor.
So everything's falling everywhere.
Yeah, and my hands are really not good. Like I can't bend them, and it's pretty much just these two fingers that are working. A little bit of the middle one. But like to put makeup on and stuff. But this finger just really bothers me.
Yeah, it's gone.
I hate how it looks. Like it looks like you can probably see there. I don't know. Looks bent.
Yeah.
And I cannot move it sideways to save my life. Like I can't. I have to press it down. I can move it that way, but I cannot move it sideways.
Yeah,
and
like you look at mine. Like that's what you do with your finger.
and it's bent.
Yeah.
Like my hand's out of shape now, so I guess it's all going to get all
You look like
gross.
any guy. With her claw hands because of her arthritis.
I don't know if I said it before, but Bib, my other sister, said to me when my hands were all skinny, well, it's what we've always wanted. Nice skinny hands.
Nice skinny hands.
Yeah.
And
the collarbone. Yeah.
Like,
I got
isn't that what you want? The
nice
collarbones?
big indents in my collarbone now.
Yeah.
I still can't get rid of this bloody tuck shop lady arms though, which sucks.
No.
Yeah.
Need some surgery for that.
Yeah. I don't think I'll pass the pre.
You wouldn't get anesthetic. I
don't think they'd do that.
You'd have
for
to
me.
do it awake.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got foot guy this afternoon, so we're going to have to get going.
Yeah.
But Steph's here for a bit, so she may make another appearance.
Never know.
You never know. Yeah.
I might be a voice when it goes
Yeah.
even.
Yeah. I'll print it all up and you can somehow.
With sign language.
Yeah.
We'll do something.
Yeah.
We'll
so.
work it out.
All right. Well, we hope you have a good week. There's been no tears this week. That's good. We've had 2 weeks without tears.
Yeah, so we're due.
Well, we're medicated.
Yeah, we are.
We're well medicated.
We are both well medicated.
Well medicated.
Yeah.
So we'll see you next week. Don't forget the MND clinic. That could
we'll
be.
report back on that.
Yeah, we'll let you know how that
There
goes.
could be tears.
Could be
Because of that. But we might be over it by next
Yeah,
Thursday.
we would have found something else to
worry
laugh about.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.